The ongoing tax dispute with top oil firm Cairn Energy has become a vexed issue for India. On July 8, Cairn Energy secured an order from a French court to seize 20 properties of India in Paris worth over 20 million euros. This is mainly to recover a part of the $1.7 billion arbitration award that Cairn Energy was awarded by the Arbitration Tribunal in The Hague in 2020. India, in its response, said it has not received any order. India is trying to defend its case against the arbitration award in The Hague. While India said it is looking to amicably settle the dispute, the company has filed lawsuits in the US, UK, Netherlands, Canada, France, Singapore, Japan, the UAE, and Cayman Islands to identify and seize assets. These assets could include ships, aircraft, or money in bank accounts. Funds of Indian public sector undertakings (PSUs) in foreign banks can be frozen as well, or even assets owned by Indian state-owned banks. Cairn Energy has initiated proceedings against Air India in New York, claiming it is India's alter ego and should be held responsible for India's deaths. However, the 1961 Vienna Convention stipulates embassies in any foreign land cannot be seized. In 2012, US hedge fund Elliott Capital Management had seized an Argentinian naval ship in Ghana to collect payments that the Argentinian government had defaulted. More than 200 sailors were on board when the vessel was seized. The ship was stranded there for 2 months before the UN ordered its release, as warships, including training vessels, had immunity from civil claims. The Cairn Energy vs. Government of India dispute started in 2006 to 2007 because of retrospective tax contention. Retrospective taxation allows a country to tax companies from a time before the date on which the law was passed. In 2012, the then Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee circumvented a Supreme Court ruling amending the Finance Act so that they can have retrospective tax deals with effect from 1962. Incidentally, India has lost a similar tax dispute with the Vodafone company as well, the Federal Report.